What's up, guys? It's Demented Caliber here.
Going with the beast.
And I am Tarot Storm.
And, I got the, weirdest comment today on YouTube from, a person, I think they're called Disturbed Mind on YouTube. We'll go ahead and see this.
Yeah, I have the screenshot in front of me. They're
Okay.
called DisturbedMindSet, and it's on the first video I made about my ex fiance. And what it says was, dude, what the fuck? He is a sweet guy, has never done any of this shit. It's unbelievable that you would spew this horse shit around. You need to get a life and get your brains checked. Especially you, girl. You are so fucked in the head. I swear to God, if anything has happened to him because of this bullcrap, I will take legal action against you.
And I can go ahead and
Yeah.
show.
First of all, I've never seen this girl. I've checked her YouTube channel. I don't know who she is. I was with Lucas for 3 years. I was engaged to him, and I have no idea. Yeah, hi, baby. I have no idea who this girl is. I live with Lucas's family. I met all of Lucas's friends. I don't know this girl. And I'm gonna put this right here. If you ignore all the shit that happened in our relationship, I'm not the first girl. Yeah, hi. I'm not the first girl he's pressured into having sex with him. The first one I know of that he's done that to was Shannara. And if this person claims to know him, she knows Hazard and should know who Shannara is. Because Hazard was, up until this point, Lucas's best friend. And the hilarious thing is, Lucas already admitted to this. And he's gonna show the screenshot in a second.
Alright.
He said, I admit what happened the night I came back from Waterloo was rape. Those words. Those are his words. That used to be his Instagram. He changed the name of it. And you can try and take legal action against me because at this point, he's getting arrested. He's going to get arrested. I'm going to the Hamilton Police Department sometime in the next 2 weeks. I'm not going to say the exact date because that would be really stupid of me. Sometime in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to the Hamilton Police Department to give my official statement to a Hamilton detective because I've already started where I live with the police here, and I already gave an initial report. So if you want to threaten me with legal action if anything happens to him, go for it. Because at this point, now I have that screenshot, and now I can say his friends are harassing me, trying to silence me. I'm not going to shut up. I wasn't the first person he did this to. But if I can fucking help it, I'm sure as fuck will be the last. You think that coming from another female, I'm assuming they are female from their YouTube videos, coming from another female, you think you'd have a little bit of compassion for a victim of sexual assault. And I am trying to stay very level-headed right now, but I'm honestly pretty angry at that comment. It's not like it wasn't hard enough to come to terms with the fact that I had my freedom taken away from me by someone I trusted and I cared about for a very long time. Someone who I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with until he started being a jack-off. And I honestly just want all of this done, and this is one of the reasons why I didn't want to fucking say anything. This is one of the reasons I didn't want to pursue charges, but this is why I am. Because so many people think he's such a nice guy, and so did I. That's why I was with him for 3 fucking years, because normally the people I like are fucking assholes. But no, he was supposed to be a nice guy. Guess what? That nice guy fucked me financially, killed my pets, held me down, and fucked me against my will. Yeah, he's such a nice guy. Now I get to spend fuck knows how long in therapy trying to get over the fact that I had my literal freedom and my right to say no, the right over my own body nice guy. He's not capable of that. We will see after court gets done. We'll see how many people think he's such a nice guy. You know what? I thought that too when I was fucking naive.
Alright, it's lagging hard. Yeah, no, should I go ahead and give my thoughts on the matter?
Yep.
I haven't known Lucas for that long. I've only known him through her. You okay, babe?
Yeah. Carry on.
I haven't known him for that long. I've known him through her, and from what I've seen of him, he is manipulative and he is an asshole. And I can confirm that this did happen because me and her were dating at the time that this did happen.
Yep.
And seriously, coming on to my YouTube channel saying that you're going to take legal action against us, first off, Canadian police can't do anything to me. I'm across the border. And by literally, you just incriminated yourself because you are harassing us for him.
Yeah. It's fine. He took down his YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he admitted it once that he did it. And the first police officer I spoke to, I asked him to be brutally fucking honest with me. And he's like, no, there is enough here. You just need to speak to a detective in full detail, which is going to be very hard for you. I'm like, oh, yeah, hi, baby. Yeah, I know, I'm stressed out. I'm sorry. Which he's like, it's going to be really hard for you, which is why I'm not going to make you do it now, because you'll end up having to do it twice. And, yeah, I get to go speak to a female officer. Actually, her name is Officer Coulter. C-U-L-P. Coulter. And I get to go speak with her in the next 2 weeks to start legal proceedings against him. And if his friends and his family want to defend his actions, and they want to try and demonize me, they can go right ahead. Because right up until the last day I was in Hamilton, his family knew everything that was going on. They knew that where our primary finances came from was me. They knew that I let him get away with far more than I should have. They knew we had too many pets. They knew that we were both drowning. And all they had to say to me when he and I broke up was, why did you let this go on for so long? And I'm like, I don't know. But they know. Even when I was going to pay for half the phone bill, they're like, well, you're not going to pay 50% of it because we know you were the one primarily paying it, and you never went over your data like Lucas did. They know. They know what kind of kid he is. They're fully aware. The only time he's ever moved out of his parents' house was because of me. Because he moved to my sister's house because he ran away from home. These are things that aren't going to get denied. And if he's going to choose to deny them, that's fine. If his family wants to cover everything up about his and my 3-year-long relationship, that's fine. If he wants to pretend that he wasn't polyamorous and that he didn't go fuck other people because I was mentally unable and still am to have sex without being in extreme pain, that's fine. He can deny that. But Calla won't. Emily won't. Samantha won't. His mother and father won't, neither will mine. He's the only one denying this shit. And he already admitted to the rape once. And honestly, if he watches this, when they come and put you in cuffs, I strongly suggest you plead guilty. Because honestly, if you want to drag this out into a fight, go for it. But I didn't want this to go this way. I wanted closure. And when you admitted it, and then you stopped, took my closure away. I didn't want this. I told the police officer I didn't want this, but now there's no reason why I shouldn't have done this in the first place. There isn't. Now that I look back on it, now that I've already started, there was no reason I shouldn't have already done this. I should not let him get away with this, and I'm not going to. And then, even if I fail, even if my case gets dismissed, when another girl pops up saying that he did this to them, you won't be able to deny it then. If Shannara decides she wants to take legal action, what's going to happen then? They'll have me and her. Oh, well.
Not to mention he did it to Sam as well.
Yeah. Well, Sam won't talk to me, so.
Yeah, well, that's probably for the better. Besides the point, Beast, do you have any words you want to say, brother?
Well, the only thing I want to say is kind of just minute anyway, just the fact that I cannot believe that somebody would victim shame somebody like that, not even knowing the whole situation. Obviously not. If Tara doesn't know you, that means that you weren't any part of any of their lives. So you to make vague, boastful accusations like that, especially when somebody has proof of certain situations that you know nothing about. I think that's absolutely disrespectful, rude, and just generally an asshole on your part. So, that being said, that's all I really want to say on the matter.
I do want to drag one thing out that person had said, and that was that we need to go get our brains checked. We're in the process of doing that. Sorry, mental health.
Therapy for like 6 years.
Yeah. I'm sorry, mental health doesn't get fixed over time. It won't get fixed overnight. It won't get fixed ever.
Like, the thing that pisses me off is anybody who knows me knows that I did used to legitimately fucking care about him, even after I broke up with him. Because him and his new fucking girlfriend, Alexia, were literally going to go fucking kill themselves. And I could have just let him go. But I had enough respect for his mother, and I had enough caring for him, that instead, because his mom was going to take him to Waterloo to be with Alexia, and I knew that when he got there, they were going to kill themselves. So instead, I went, got his mom to come over, sat in the car with her for 20 minutes, poured my fucking heart out to her. We went into the house. She said, I'm not taking you to Waterloo, I'm taking you to the hospital. He threw a fucking fit. She left, bawling her eyes out. His dad showed up, looked him dead in the face and goes, I'm not asking. You're getting in my car and you're going to the hospital and you're being admitted into the hospital. His mom ran out of our apartment crying, and he didn't go after her. I did. So people can tell me all they want that none of this is true and none of this fucking happened, but this is the shit I had to fucking live with. And when I went back into the fucking apartment, I looked him dead in the face and went, I should not have been the one that ran after your mom when she went crying away from you because she didn't want to fucking lose you. Because you're the idiot that made a fucking suicide pact with a girl you met in a mental ward. You know, as much as I fucking hate him, I spent 3 years of my life with him. I was there in some of his lowest points, and he was there in some of mine. And I do not love him anymore, but I don't feel like him dying. I didn't want him to go to jail. I don't want him to be charged. But if you just let someone keep getting away with things, they think it's okay. And that's what happened in our relationship, is I kept letting him get away with things. And he thought it was okay. His mom lets him get away with things, and he thinks it's okay. He needs a nice dose of reality. So that the next time a girl looks him in the face and says, no, or says stop, he actually fucking does it.
I think that's pretty much it, huh? Anyways, guys, honestly, show your support. Don't like this video. I can't say don't like it. If you want to like it, you can, but I'm not going to ask for likes on this video because this is a really heartfelt moment. And the fact that this just happened, that somebody's trying to defend his actions saying that he didn't do this, is completely wrong. instead of getting both sides of the story. Which I think where I personally fucked up, I don't know if they can hear me, I think where I personally fucked up was not showing the screenshot from the get-go. So that was my fault. I should have shown the screenshot of where he admitted that it was rape. So I take full blame for that, but just because there wasn't proof shown doesn't mean it didn't happen, because it did. I spent 3 nights crying when I found out. It was a very, very traumatic event, even for somebody that didn't have direct involvement in it, although I really care about my fiance. And it just hurt me. But anyways, guys, this is a Storm Family signing out.